Good morning. Okay, Sunday morning, 6:10. I just got to go to the bus station, which is in the next city. I say the next city, it's the closest city. This isn't a city. We're in a small village of 400 houses in the middle of the Transylvanian hills. There is a pub in the village, which I hope to visit tomorrow or tonight, you know, while the cat's away. Oh, here's one of the chickens we didn't find yesterday. And he's still alive. There's three, there should be three of them.
Yeah, three. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, there they are. They've been free range all night. I knew there was only 10 we did last night. But it just goes to show that even with the cats and the dogs, the chickens, they're all friends. Anyway, it's about 40 minute drive. So her bus comes at 7:30. I would have taken her to Moldova, but it's a 7.5 hour drive. Plus the whole point of getting pumpkin over the border. It would have been a bit of a nightmare, to be honest. So I'm going to take her to the bus station. She's going to get a 6-hour bus and then another 1-hour bus. She's going to be doing some blogging in Moldova. I'll be doing blogging here. We'll try to pull it together again and we'll see how it works. And I'll see her and you'll see her in a few days. We've just arrived at the bus station. It looks a bit abandoned, to be honest. Let's try and get a ticket. Doesn't look like a lot going on. Of course it's closed. My Romanian is not that good, so I can't see what's going on with it. I don't have a phone number for it. The bus is here at 7:30. It is now 6:50. We've got a bit of time to wait. It's definitely the right place. Autogara Viajor. And I know that's not how it's pronounced. So someone will probably tell me how it is pronounced properly. I know Autogara is bus station, right? Gara must be station. We're going to check in this hotel here. There's Victoria. She's going to practice her Romanian, so let's catch her up. Hotel Ciao. Who's ever known a hotel to be locked? Now, I know it's not the season for hotels. We've never had one locked on us before.
5 in the morning, 6 in the morning, but it's almost 7 o'clock.
Yes,
and normally all auto station, they should work at 7, right?
Yeah.
At least be open.
We're not in the biggest of cities or towns, but you're right.
How are we gonna cross?
We're just going to cross. We're just going to run. Nothing coming this way. There's one coming this way. So I'd wait a second. We're going to go and ask in the petrol station. If you need to find something out, always ask in a petrol station. There's 2 rules. Either ask an older babushka, they know everything that's going on, or in a petrol station. That's the second choice. Let's run. Come on. Let's run over here. Right. To the petrol station. So because it's a Sunday, and it's 5 to 7, there's no workers over there. So we're going to have to pay, like we usually do, you pay by cash on the bus. We don't have any cash. So we're going to try and find a bank. I think there's one over here. Sunday morning, right? No one wants to get up early and open a bus station. But it means that I've got to wait with Victoria until the bus comes or doesn't come. And by 7:30, hopefully something will have happened. We found a bank. Guess what? It's locked. And the ATM's inside. You have to scan a card, but it only works with a Raiffeisen card. And we don't have one. We do have a Raiffeisen in Kiev, But we never got a card. It's a German bank or Austrian bank. What is it? German or Austrian? I think Austrian. So we never bothered getting a card. So we got to go back to the car and look around for an ATM machine. I'm glad we came with lots of time. We're going to have a coffee, but I don't think that's going to work out now. So let's get back to the Victoria's going off there. Luckily, Georgiana phoned and they were waiting for us, although I pulled in quickly and he was on his way out. Or left the car unlocked as well. So, although they said they were waiting, I had to jump in front of the bus to stop them from going. So we were just in time. Right, I've got to go and do a bit of shopping now and then get back to the farm. So after dropping Victoria off, I was just waiting for Lidl to open. And I thought to myself, let me go and show you the bus station we were waiting at. Now, it seems like it's quite inactive. It's quite active, right? There's chairs, there's rubbish, there's even rubbish in the rubbish bin, you know. It's just it was locked. And the more I looked here, the more I thought, it doesn't look like it's been used in a while. Yeah, okay, it's a bit old here. This is where years ago people would have been waiting on the buses. Actually, luckily I spoke to Georgiana today and she phoned up the driver of the Marshrutka, which is like a long wheelbase sprinter, you know, like one of these with lots of seats in it. This place has been closed for 2 years. So literally it would have been years ago, these seats would have been full up, waiting for people to get on their buses to go to places like Bucharest, Yasha. That's my limitation of Cluj maybe. Oh, we do have a man sitting here, but I don't know if he's waiting for a bus or not. But you can see, look, this is really abandoned, you know. It was our first thought when we saw it, that it was abandoned. But then I thought, well, maybe it's just a bit run down. But I went to the new station, just luckily just down the road, and it's a couple of right turns or a couple of left turns, and we were there. It was the same kind of thing, same setup. But like I said before, I had to jump in front of the bus to stop it moving. I didn't get it on camera, unfortunately, but I did. It was pulling out. Oh, need to have a car wash as well. But yeah, it was pulling out as I pulled into this. I had to literally block it with the car and jump in front of it. But Victoria is safely on the bus to Yasha. It's going to take maybe 7.5 hours, 6.5 hours, something like that, depending on traffic. And then she's got to get across the border to Chisinau.
I am in the bus to Chisinau. Quite beautiful here. I will show you. City quite beautiful. I'm surprised. But okay, I'm in Chisinau and I ordered soup. Its name is Zama. Actually, very nice soup. With some bread, and this is kind of chili. Something like that. Room looks like that. This is my place. I have to use this. Quite dangerous. It's quite dangerous. I have a little fan. What is it? How it's working?
Just finished work, 7:30. Managed to have a shower, just relaxing on the bench. One of the many pleasures you've got of staying in the retreat. Loads of nice places. So, did a few lessons. Took Victoria, as you know, early on. And then we did some digging over here. Where the rabbit hutch was, sorry, not the rabbit, where the chicken was. We made it a bit nice. It stinks a bit, actually, to be honest. It does smell. I think it's like 3 years of rabbit shit. Why do I keep saying rabbit? Chicken shit to get through. They're about this thick, like concrete. So I want to show you this. This is going to be the cafeteria. The stage is going to be here, and they're going to be the kitchen's downstairs. It's going to be downstairs. It's not quite finished yet, but they're making it out to be like an industrial kitchen. Yeah, it's all got to be metal, you know, to come up to standard. So this is going to be all the kitchen, the cafeteria. It looks looking quite smart, really. Yeah. And then if you go upstairs, this is where the cafe is going to be. That's the kitchen, obviously. This is where the cafe is going to be. It's a nice terrace up here. Really nice terrace. And so what a view. There's going to be 3, 4, 5 tables up here. This is a bit low. But as long as you're not stupid, everything's fine. Look at this for a view. Not bad, eh? Not bad. That, of course, is our house. This is a south-facing area here, so all day you're getting the sun. It's very picturesque. That's the main house you can see in the distance. Yeah. So in here, we are drying some dandelions. We're going to make some syrup, I think, from this. I don't know if they are going to make syrup or not. There was some syrup made last time. It was so nice. Like I've been putting it in my coffee instead of sugar. Here, there was a working loom. Now I will not touch it because I will probably break it. But they've been making this rug for a couple of seasons. You know, do a little bit each. And what it does, how it works, I think it separates, and then you put this comes through. So one of these pieces of wool scoots through there as it's lifted up, and then you push it down and push it in. A bit of fun fact, it's where we get the word sabotage from a loom, from the French workers' strike. You had the people wanted to get paid more. They took off their wooden clogs. In French, it was called a sabot, and they threw it into the loom, where we get the word sabotage. Interesting. I think it's true. Somebody please tell me if I'm wrong. We also have a piano here. Might have a little tinkle on the ivories later. We'll play a little song for you. Maybe. I won't do it tonight. Maybe tomorrow. Keep you guessing. Any requests for me to play a song? If I know it, I'll play it, okay? So give some requests in the comments for any song you'd like me to try to learn or play, and I'll have a go. Right, it's nearly dinner time. I'm going to catch up with Victoria. I think she's in Chisinau now, so I'm going to give her a call. And we'll see you tomorrow. We've got a lot planned for tomorrow. So, thank you so much for watching the videos. Every video you watch, every like, every subscribe, every advert that you watch helps us financially, and it's really important because we kind of live in day to day at the moment. We're just working for our food on the farm, which is nice in a way. But we also need to find some money for fuel to get pumpkins back to England. So keep watching. Don't skip the videos. Don't skip the adverts. Thank you very much. See you tomorrow.